Hello children, I hope all of you are doing good, and now we are moving on to the next chapter of our grammar text, that is determiners. Okay. Now, what do you understand by the term determiners? Now, if you read the definition, determiners are nothing but words that are used before a noun to determine or to indicate whether something specific or particular is being referred to. Okay, so you have to remember that these are words, special words that are always used before the noun or the pronoun to tell us something specific or particular is being referred to. Okay, now for example, here, a boy, these kittens, my bag, any box. Now if you see the second words here, and all these four examples are the nouns. Okay, and then before the nouns you have got certain words, certain special words that are used to indicate or to determine whether something specific or particular is being referred to. So here this word a boy, so it is just something specific is being a boy, one boy. These kittens, so here they are indicating about who we are talking about. My bag, my bag. Then any box you can pick up from there. Okay, so that is what is, you come to know what are determiners. Now determiners can be bifurcated into different types. Now here the different kinds or types of determiners. First one is articles. Articles you have been learning from the very first standard, use of a and the. Okay, then possessive. As the word indicate, possesses means it belongs to someone. So here it is mine, our, your, his, hers, its or theirs. Okay, then demonstratives. You are demonstrating, you are indicating something. So either this, that, these, those. Okay, so this and that is used in the singular sense. These and those are used in the plural sense. This is to indicate something that is close to you. That is used to indicate that is far away from you. Then quantifiers, quantity, quality, quantity. Okay, so here quantifiers are nothing but the words which indicate quantity. Okay, some, any, much, more, few, a few, the few, little, a little, the little, and so on. Okay, then you have got distributors, like distributing. Either, neither, each and every. As the words are distributives, you are distributing it, each and every. Now you have all these terms, neither or either. Then interrogative, as the word suggests, interrogative is nothing but questions, asking of questions. Which, what, whose, how many, how much. Okay, so that is how we come to know about the different kinds of determiners. So now just remember, all what I have written in blue are all the types of determiners that come under these categories. Articles you all know, a and the. Possessives, my, our, your, his, her, its, theirs. Demonstratives is nothing but this, that, these, those. Then quantifiers are nothing but some, any, much, more, few, a few, the few, little, a little, the little. Then distributives are either, neither, much, many. Then interrogators you have got which, what, whose, how much, and how many. Okay, now we move on. Now we are going to learn a bit of each and every of this. Okay, now here first determiner you are going to be learning is about articles. I will not go into the details, but I am just summarizing up everything, because you have been learning about your articles, from the lower classes, and even in your last year's textbook also they have given you quite a detailed account of this thing. So, articles now here it can be divided into two: definite articles and indefinite articles. Now, as the word suggests, indefinite articles, we are not very sure of it, isn't it? So, now under indefinite articles you have got a and an. Okay. Now, a, as you know, are used before consonants and consonant sounds. Okay, remember now children, before consonants and consonant sounds. Then an, of course, is used before vowels and vowel sounds. Now, here you must be wondering, what is this consonant sounds, vowel sounds? Yes, you must have heard about it, but you mustn't have paid attention to it. But now listen carefully. What do you mean? Now I've given you on this side, on my left side, I've given you some examples of what you say consonants with the article a, and on the other side I've given you an examples with the article using an. And now what is this consonant sounds, vowel sounds, you will come to know now. Now, for example, here a nurse. Yes, why did we put a nurse? Because n happens to be a consonant, and so as for the role it is, we put a nurse. Second one, a teacher. Teacher, T is a consonant. As for the article role, we put a teacher. Then now European lady. Here, if you look at the spelling, it starts with an E, and he, as you know, happens to be a vowel. So, you must say no, and should come there. No, but see, when you speak the word, when you say the word, it comes as, what is the sound that you get? You get U sound, isn't it? U sound. So, a European lady, because though this word is starting with a E, automatically it should come under the category of a vowel. But when you pronounce the word, okay, what is the sound that you get from there? You get European lady, isn't it? So, here it is a European lady. Now, likewise in the next one, university, U is a vowel. So, it should be a, and should be there. No, but when you say the word, speak the word, it says university, U, isn't it? University. Likewise, in the next word, uniform. Uniform, what you wear and come to school, uniform. So, you said no, an uniform. No, but it should be a uniform, because when you say the word here, the U sound is pronounced as U, your sound, isn't it? So, university, uniform, then unicorn, all those comes under. So, before that we will put an article. Now, did you understand why an article comes before these consonant sounding words? Now, same way when it goes to the vowels. Now, vowels, an apple, an orange, an ink pot. Those are the normal ones. But exception to the rules, why? An honest man. Now, if you see the word honest, it starts with an H, but you know how when you pronounce the word, what is the phonic sound for H? Hey, isn't it? But do you say, hey, honest man? No. Here, because H happens to be silent, isn't it? H happens to be silent. So what happens is, H is a silent. So, when you speak the word, it automatically starts with the O sound, isn't it? An honest man. So, the next same thing goes here on the next one. An R. You don't say har, do you? No. Whenever we speak the word, H is a silent, and so here when we speak out the word, we say R, isn't it? So, it is the sound of O is coming. So, we say an R. Then, an honorable man. It is honorable man. No, we don't say that. Because H is silent here, your pronunciation starts from the O sound. Now, the next ones. MP. Now you know what's an MP, isn't it? These are the short abbreviations. MP. Now when you read the newspaper and all, you know what is MP. So here MP, but when it is sounding, it comes as EM sound, isn't it? The pronunciation comes as EM, M sound, isn't it? Now there is a phonic sound for M is M, isn't it? But when you speak out the word, you get, for all these three, you get the M sound. So here, because it sounds, the sound is that of a vowel sound. That's why before them we put the article and. So I hope children here have understood when a phonic, not phonic, vowel sounding words and consonant sounding words, why you have to put a and an before them. So now when you are moving on to the next one, we have the definite article. Now as the word suggests, definite, we are talking about something which we are sure of, and so that time here we will be using the article the. Now I have not covered each and every topic of articles. I want you all to be reading about omission of articles, that part, and also repetition. Wait, I'll just erase this. So I want you all to be reading this part from your textbook, okay? Repetition of articles. These two parts, articles, I want you to be reading from the textbook, and after you finish reading your textbook, I want you to be doing all these exercises in the respective textbooks or notebook. Exercise A, because you have to be putting in the punctuation marks or something, it is like that. Page number 27. Page number 27, yeah, you have to be inserting articles A or an wherever necessary. So you cannot be doing it there and messing up your textbook. Do that in your notebook. Now since this is a new lesson, I want you to take a new page, write the name of the lesson, just write exercise A, page 27, and just write the main question, rewrite using A and an wherever necessary, and just write down the answer. Then I want you to do exercise B, which is just happens to be fill in the blanks. Do that in the textbook itself. Then exercise C and D has to be done in the notebook. Exercise E and F has to be done again in the textbook, and exercise G again in the notebook, okay? Now next we will be moving on to demonstratives, okay? Now demonstrative, they are demonstrating something, they are indicating something. Now what are the words or determiners that come under demonstrative? This, that, these, or those. Now these are the words that are demonstrating or showing words. We use them to tell us which thing or person we mean. They are indicating about which thing or object we are talking about. So now in this there is nothing much to explain. Only thing, this indicates singular, and the things or objects or the person that is close to you, that happens to be also singular, but to objects or person that is far away from you. These in the plural form, what do you say, when we are talking about objects or persons close to us, and those in the plural form when they are away from us. So I want you to, after you finish with this reading through this article, I want you to do exercise H, which is in your on page 32 in your textbook itself, because those are just what you say, fill in the blanks. Then next we are coming to possessive. As the word suggests, they belong to someone. So here, which are the words that come under possessive determiners? Mine, not mine, my, your, our, his, hers, its and theirs. Okay. So, now here we use, when do we use this? We use these words to tell the relation of something to a person or to a thing. And then after that I want you to do exercise I, which is on page 32 in your textbook itself. Okay, I will end my first video here, and then we will continue in the next module. I will continue with the remaining. Thank you, children.